Yes, what's good everybody? So quick shit vid. How's everybody's week doing? Been lovely weather, so I'm all for it. Yeah, quick shit vid. Roberts has signed a contract now, hasn't he? So he's signed on because obviously there were a bit of a debacle whether he might be going up to Newcastle or something like that. But he's signed a contract, so he's signed until 2024, which a few Roberts critics flying about, isn't there? But I think that's quite a good signing. He's mint backup certainly. Got a lot more game time than I expected towards the end of last year, but obviously Rodrigo were getting injured quite a bit, and he played him a lot at the start of the season. Then he sort of fell out of the side, didn't he? And then back at it for the second half. It's sort of last third of the season. He played a lot of games. I thought he came into his own like more and more the more he played. To be fair, he got better and better. We're talking about signing a proper young English keeper called Daryl Ambang. He's like 16 from Bradford City, but he's apparently like tipped to be like an England #1 in future and stuff. He plays for England under 16s and that. Obviously, so young that it's impossible to say, which is worth mentioning. Like Man U are interested in him and stuff like that, so he's getting loads of attention apparently. And the Llorente thing. So Llorente is obviously on international duty, but he's tested positive for COVID. So Sergio Busquets apparently was the first one to test positive. So there's a few of them, there's like 6 of them or something, and they've all been put into isolation. They've not been sent home, they've just been put in isolation. So but Llorente's now done 2 negative tests, and if he does 1 more negative test tomorrow, then he can play in Euros. But that obviously means that there's like an outside chance. So one of the players that got called up was Rodrigo. So there's an outside chance that he can actually still play in Euros, which should be mint, wouldn't it? So what we want is Llorente to go test negative and then somebody else to test positive. So, and then Rodrigo's back inside. Because I think Rodrigo was quite unlucky. If he'd have played 5 or 6 more games towards the end of the season last year, I think he'd have got straight inside because I think he's been mint and he looks mint. And I really want to watch him. He's still my outside chance for top goal scorer if he plays. Just because I think it'd be a pretty fun bet. There's been more stuff on Batshuayi, and apparently that's been like knocked out. Apparently, because they were talking about 15 million. This is only pub talk, but yeah, apparently they were looking at 15 million, but that's nowhere near what they want. And yes, that's just all been knocked on the head. Apparently, it's been squashed. Cunha, who is obviously constantly been talked about, he's apparently going to be too expensive, so because they want 35 mil for him or something, don't they? So, but apparently Rad's isn't willing to pay that for him. Again, whether or not that's true, is anybody's guess. I've absolutely no idea. And then we're looking at, because do you remember end of last year we were sort of saying from the teams that went down, like West Brom and Fulham, like you wouldn't want any Sheffield players, but West Brom and Fulham obviously going down. There were like people spoke about Pereira and stuff. Well, as that Harrison Reed, well, he's come up as like a Phillips backup because you get him on relatively on cheap. And I think he's decent. I mean, I quite like Fulham in general, like under Scott Parker as well. I thought they played decent football and stuff. And had plenty about them, didn't they? But yeah, they went down. So you'd take Harrison Reed, but you'd take Harrison Reed as a backup for Phillips, really. I think he looked decent. I did enjoy watching Fulham. But yeah, that's my quick shit vid. If you follow me on Instagram, message me and I'll follow you back. If you want to come to my festival, message me and I'll sort you out some tickets. Nice one. Take it easy. See you in a bit.